Good morning. It's what is this? Tuesday, the third of December, and we've got 19 days to the 21st. Now, why do I say the 21st? Because when we do things, it's very important that we have a goal. So that's my goal for shutting down for the year. Okay, so from the 21st through Christmas, New Year's, I'll be making plans for my attacking my home-based business in 2014. Okay, and of course, you should be doing the same thing. Now, let's talk about where we're at right now. And I thought I found a good place to start talking about it. It's right here. Okay. And those of you have talked to and you've given me compliments about the material that you find in the file section that can help you with your business, I thank you very much. Always try to give you 200% of me. Okay? So, what do we have here? Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Now, of course, Mr. Napoleon Hill is the author of the book Think and Grow Rich. If you have not read it and you don't have a copy of it, please let me know and I'll send you a PDF copy real quick, right? Because you should be reading that. This is the first book that you read when you start a business. And the other one, of course, The Power of Positive Thinking by, oh goodness, Norman Vincent Peale. Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. Those are the first two books when you go into business you should read. But now I wanted to read from the Laws of Attraction because I think this is very important. It says the law of cause and effect. This universal law states that nothing happens by chance. Every action has a reaction or a consequence, and we reap what we have sown. Just think about the word there for a second, okay? Every action has a reaction or a consequence, and we reap what we have sown. Now, when you signed up, okay, for this business, you saw one way or another that you can make money in this business. That's good, right? And the first thing a person should sit down and do is write, of course, down what their why is for joining. Okay, why did they join this business? And then the second thing they should write down is what they expect to achieve out of this business. Okay, is it that you want to buy a new house? Do you wish to quit your job, and be making $10,000, $15,000 a month? Because it is possible. It just depends on what you want as your goal for the business. Okay. Go on to read. It says this law, like others, is impartial. They work whether you entertain the positive or negative. This makes each of us responsible for the quality of our own thoughts, emotions, lives, and relationships. All right, I want to stop right there for a second. You've heard this many a time over and over, and it's very important that you do personal development every day. Every day, okay? You can't miss a day. Because believe it or not, you've got to convince yourself that you believe that you can. Because things around you are going to be telling you that you cannot do it. Now, all those millionaires that are in the network marketing industry will tell you that you're crazy. But think about this. They started right where you're at. They started with just a dream. They started with a belief. Okay? Now, in some cases, I'm not speaking to all of you. All right, so please understand what I'm saying. You're not doing the actions for what you say that you want. I'm going to repeat that. You're not doing the actions for what you say that you want. Meaning, if your goal is to earn X amount of dollars a month so that you can do whatever your why is, then of course you have to have action. You have to plant your seeds. Okay, because you're only going to harvest, okay, or reap what you have sown. Let's talk about the business just for a second because I think this is very important. All right. This business is simple, right? It's so simple that it's simple not to do. What is your job? Your job is get the information in front of as many people as possible on a consistent basis. Because if you do that, the numbers will take care of itself. Okay? I always like to use the, I guess we call the analogy of an airplane sitting on the runway. Okay? Oh, let's go back. Let's say an airplane about to take off. All right, now you know there's some things that have to take place before that plane rolls out to the runway for liftoff. Okay? Your business operates the same way. When you join, the first thing you were supposed to do is that you were supposed to go and watch the Fast Start videos. I sent everybody the same welcome letter. Okay? And I sent you a couple other things that are in that welcome letter. All those things you're supposed to do. And then you were supposed to launch your business by utilizing the tools that you have available. And the most important tool that you have is doing the formula. It's doing the formula. Okay? The formula is done with a money picture. There's a psychological reason for doing this. And you'll notice that the people that have been very successful, they have used the one with the money, the check, and the jewelry. Now, psychologically, that has an effect on people. And I cannot tell you why, but I can tell you it works. Okay? So, you have to ask yourself this right now. If you are not signing up people, this is a very important question, because where we're at right now, we are back to you reap what you sown. Have you done the formula the right way? That's the first question that you need to ask yourself. I've given you a video. There are other videos out there on it that will show you. And the question is always, have you done the formula the right way? You got to do it to get leads. All right? Now, I have seen, not just with my team, but when people ask me for help, I go to their page and I look, and the first thing I see, I don't know what they're doing, but they're not doing the formula. People just make up things. Now, we get back to simplicity of the business. When I said the business is simple, okay? It's simple because the only thing that you have to do, all right, is do what the successful people before you have done. Don't change the wheel. The successful people are doing the formula once or twice a week. Preferably Monday through Thursday are the perfect days. Okay? I suggest after 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because you want to have someone available to go do the blitz. All right? That blitz is a very important part of your formula. Now I've even gone as far as, and I'll make sure I update the one that's in the back office, because I just changed it last night. When you do the formula, you're going to have people inboxing you. When they inbox you, unless they're out of country, don't just send them a video. You're wasting your time. Okay? Get on the phone. Talk to these people. Follow those questions that we have there, qualification questions, all right? Basically, what you're trying to find out is, what do they expect out of the business? How much time are they willing to invest in the business? How serious are you about the business? I'm looking for 5 serious partners. That's what, that's it. 5 serious partners that think like me, okay? And from their conversation, you will know. Then you send them the video. Right? Tell them you're going to call them back at a certain exact time. All right. Then you call them back, and now I've added to it, right? Like I'm replacing it today. All right. The questions you ask them once you get back to them. Yeah. What did you like most about what you saw? And then you be quiet and let them tell you what they like most. Okay, awesome. Next question. How soon do you want to make money? Sooner or later? 90% are going to say sooner. Okay, I'm putting the link for the application in it. Let's go ahead and get your application complete so we can get your business up and running. That's it. It's not difficult. The more you do it, the easier it will become. Alright? The formula does work. Ask, a lot of people. Bruce Lee, Nandy Alfonso, her first 14 days, 18 people. Her fiance quit his job. It worked so good. You can ask Ray, Sam Fredericks, Otis Pelmer, Renica Williams, Neves Pinero, if I can pronounce it. There's so many. Okay? If it will work for them, it'll work for you. They started just the way you did. But what they did do, which is very important, that of course the only way you're going to have success, and you have to do it also, is you got to plant some seeds. Right? I'll even go back one further. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Do you believe you can? Okay. What else did I want to put out here before I forget? I have so much on my heart because I truly... the Jay's 100 Stars group. If you go in that back office, I'm not going to cover it on this video because you can go look for yourself. Alright, you will find a wealth of information to help you. All right. Let me go ahead and run down this real quick. The other thing, of course, drop cards, sizzle cards on a daily basis, they work. Meetings, either in your home or locally. You can go from one-on-one to 8 people at a time or whatever to 30-some people at a time. They work, but you have to do them. All right. Last but not least, very important. Start where you're at. Start with what you have. Don't wait. I have people tell me, well, I'm waiting to get this made up. I'm waiting to get that made up. No. You can do the formula immediately. I can go right now to Office Max, Office Depot, put in an order and stand there and wait for it. Or I can come back and pick it up in an hour or two for business sizzle cards. Okay? And then give them out. You're in business. Someone has to know you're in business. And no one will know you're in business unless you let them know. Okay? Last but not least, don't change the wheel. It works. Okay, and let me bring this up. And this is always, okay. Friends, family, you always going to get some type of negative reaction from what you're doing. Okay, and I'm going to go way back. When you think about those negative reactions, you think about the fact that in 2012, $167 billion was produced in the network marketing industry with $65 billion paid out, okay, to people just like you and I. I can't wait to see 2013 numbers. Right? Listen to the interview I put in the back office from Mr. Cedric Harris. It will open your eyes. Listen to my radio show daily. I'm reading in an awesome book about your first year in network marketing. Right? I'm giving you 200%. For yourself, I'll only ask that you give back 150. You want it, you believe in it, you tell yourself you do it every day, okay? It will come to be. It will happen. Believe me. Believe in you. Believe in the power that God has given you to succeed. Take action. Get your business off the ground right now. If you need help, call me. 254-781-0712. My line is open. Memory jogger, make a list. Do something to get your business going, because if you don't, of course, you know the other side of it. A month from now, I'll be talking to somebody else. Okay? My goal, I have a huge goal. I'll share it with you right now. that's this time next year to be earning $172,000 a month. Okay? And I can send you the video I made to show you the math that will get me there. It's done. But to do that, I have to make you all at least six-figure earners. And I can only do that if you're coachable, if you will open up, if you have a fear or something that you tell me about it and we work on it together. Right? Stay positive. Don't let negative people, negative remarks, okay, that you might receive even when you do the formula, that's part of the game. Don't take it personal. What's personal is the success you want in your heart, that you want for you and your family. Okay, what's personal is earning 5 figures a month, 6 figures a year. That's personal. All right. I'm here. I'll give you 200%, but you got to give me 150. And you have to take action today, not tomorrow. You can get those sizzle cards, stickies today. Don't go to bed until you put one in somebody's hand. Actually, 10. Even if you had to throw them outside the door, I don't care. Somebody will pick them up. God bless. I love each and every one of you, and I want to hear from you. I can't help unless you let me help you. God bless.